everyone, welcome back. It's Athena. All right, let's do weekly readings, right, for all the elements. Fire, air, earth, and water. Okay. Week of May 28th. I hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day weekend and remembering those who have fought for our country. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera down and we can get started. Okay, first is fire, the element of fire. And I also want to thank, I don't want to forget all my time stampers. Thank you all so much. You guys really are the best. Okay. And thank you all for reaching out. Okay, let's do fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. 3 cards. Okay, so it looks like this is really good. We have, okay, we have the 4 of Wands reversed. So kind of feeling upside down in our household right now. And 6 of Swords reversed. And 9 of Swords. Okay, so let's really look at this. So our childhood self means where we, our home, our foundation, at some point our foundation felt very happy, and we went from a foundational this happiness to not being happy right now, and kind of our higher self is kind of feeling scared right now. And why is that? Okay, so we're scared because we've been so absorbed in our thought process that we're not comfortable in moving forward in our lives. Right now, we're kind of, I'm feeling we're stuck. I'm feeling this feeling of being stuck. Not that you're in your head anymore, because I believe you did get out of your head. You're getting out of your head, this darkness. So you were in the light, and now you're in the shadow. So that's obvious by the colors depiction in the cards, right? Okay, so you're in your shadow side. You're definitely in the shadow, right? Shadow of your soul. Everyone has to go through that, it's like the butterfly, the transformation of a butterfly. That's what we're talking about. So you are going through this right now, okay? So let's see what is kind of putting your foundation in upside down. What is it? Okay, well, thank God the sun came out, guys. Okay, so, oh, wow. Oh, my God. Seriously? Okay, so the good news is the sun came out in your childhood self. So you're going to be feeling really good. Okay? You are. I promise. You are. You're going to be happy again, like a child. But it's going to take you going through some... Oh, God, I'm so sorry, fire signs. You're still in a deep shadow... Sorry. Deep shadow self, because you feel like you've been kind of like stabbed in the back by something. And this also could be your thoughts, just taking hold of you. And once your thoughts, I mean, really, your thoughts are what? They're ego-based. So clearing and cleansing those thoughts is what needs to happen. And the reason why is because I'm not saying you haven't been hurt. I'm not saying that at all. This is pain. but it's also pain coming from your own thoughts. So you could, I'm not saying that you're not going through some sort of painful experience. For sure you are. And I'm sorry for that. But this painful experience is going to allow you to get out of your head and really move out of your fear. Because this is all fear-based. This is all stuff that you are creating yourself. This is how I'm feeling. You're creating this fear-based reality of, okay, I'm not saying you didn't get hurt. This is clear. You have been hurt. Fire signs. But I'm also saying you have to go through this, right? You have to, because look at the cards on the table. Okay, look at the depiction of the colors, right? So we went from happy, kind of, in the beginning, just questioning, you were getting out of that childhood mode into a darkness, being scared. This is all ego-based. This is all ego-based, fire signs. All ego. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm saying you're going to clear this up in order for you to transition out of this, circle around, and get back into a happy place. It's going to happen because, it's always darkest before the dawn. Always. So you're going to transition into this back again, being playful, being happy about your life, everything's going to work out, right? That's what the universe is saying. Don't be scared of what's going on right now because this is a learning process. You are undergoing a journey right now that you have to go through. Many of us, this is what happens. You have to go through this journey. You do. You have to learn what you've learned in order to get your home base back in order, right? You've been through a situation, fire signs, where your foundation was shaken, and it doesn't matter. We're not just talking love here. We're talking every aspect of your foundation. We're talking your home life in every aspect, right? Work, home, whatever makes you secure as a fire sign is now has had a shakeup. Someone walked away out of fear. It could be out of their fear, or you walked away out of the fear of the unknown. You didn't know what to do other than to walk away. Some of you may have been traveling, because this is the travel card as well, and felt like you got backstabbed, And it was meant to be what happened. Whatever happened, or whatever, I need to say it, whatever didn't happen. Okay, so right before I started this, I knew that I wanted to do this today. I wanted to get the readings for the week out so that you have them first thing Monday morning. But I want you all to know that I wore blue for a reason. Because I was feeling the same, I'm feeling the same way. I'm feeling like we're all getting out of our own way. We're needing to. We're working on it, okay? We're a work in progress. We are. We're a work in progress. And we are going to progress. And that's why I say it that way. It's a work in progress. Because that's what it is. That's what we are as human beings. We are a work in progress. So when we're at this childlike state, that's the only thing that really makes you happy, right? Is not what does a child, when is a child really happy? When it's playing, when there's no questioning what's going on, when we're not like balancing out, is this right, is this wrong? Kids don't need to do that. Kids just know that in their house, typically their house is grounded, the foundation is strong. They come into this world happy. So you're going to feel this way again, right? You will feel this way again, but you got to get out of your own way. And I had to speak your truth somehow. Speak your truth. Say how you feel. If you're hurt, tell someone. It doesn't need to be the person who did this to you. It doesn't have to be that person. You could just talk to a friend or go meditate. Go into nature. Talk to God. Pray to God. This guy is on his knees. He's been beaten down, bruised, and scarred. I mean, these knives on the swords, that scars you, right? It does. It hurts bad. It takes a long time, but only if you let it. Only if you let it. Scars heal. Let's get out of the fear-based, which we are. We're trying to get out of the fear-based mentality of overthinking. This is all overthinking. All right, because I have so much here, I want to pick one more card for you, for all of you, for this reason. I just want one more card. I'm going to ask one more card from the universe. There it is. Look at it. You saw it. You saw it pop out. Okay. So you fire signs need to understand that this was something that, whatever this is, because the judgment's reversed, whatever this is going to be rectified, but only you can do this. Only you can turn this around. You have to allow this karmic, and I know I'm using it lately, like this word is like part of my vocabulary, like for real. But this is a judgment that had to happen that came from a long time ago. Came from a long time ago. Look, the cards match, right? Why do the cards match? Because these lessons that you're learning came from your childhood. You're going to be happy once you can let it go and just let it flow. The universe has your back, but it's reversed because I was clarifying your shadow side. So what you guys want is judgment. You guys want this to be like cleared up, and you want to be freed of this, which you will. So I also am going to say, because I've got judgment here, this could be a divorce that's now you're in it. You're finishing it up. The papers haven't been signed yet. They're going to be signed. And then this will right itself, and then we'll be happy again. That's one, that's just one depiction of it. But in general, the judgment card is just let it go and let God. Whatever happens, this that happened, this shadow period that you're in, fire signs, had to happen because this is a huge lesson for you. This is not a small lesson. This is a huge lesson for you that you're undergoing. This is a life lesson. I'm not saying all lessons aren't life lessons, but right now what I'm telling you is this lesson is going to take you very far in your growth. That's what I mean. It's going to take you really far in your growth process. Becoming, learning, growing. Okay? Getting back to being the child again. Pulling that self out of you. Pulling this happiness out. Once this gets cleared up, you're going to be so happy because you will have taken your power back. You're going to be out of your head. It's going to be all cleared up. Everything's going to be clear for you to now, walk in the path of happiness. Be happy again. Fire signs. When's the last time you could say you were happy like a kid? Okay? So let's find that happiness. Okay? Let's find that happiness and get this all. You have to go through this. And I'm sorry. Again, I am sorry. You do have to go through this. I'm going to pick one Ascended Master cards for the fire signs for the week of May 28th. Here it is. and the Ascended Master, Archangel Michael. Pray to Archangel Michael, fire signs. You will get healing, you will get enlightenment, and you will be able to, this is the sword. This is the sword of truth. Archangel Michael brings the sword of truth to your situation. In truth, this is going to happen. You're going to be able to do it. You can do it. You're going to do it. You're going to go through this. You're going to go through this. It's going to right itself. Archangel Michael is with you all the way. Okay? You just need, this week, you're just going to need to muster up some strength. All right? This is going to turn, it's going to right itself when it's ready. When it's ready. You can't make a judgment happen. It's just going to happen when it's ready. And you can do it. You can get out of your head, get out of your overthinking, you know, woe is me mentality, because this is woe is me. I mean, it's not a lie. It's the truth. You've been hurt. You are hurt. You're going through some pain. You're going through some pain. But some of it is pain that you can avoid by not thinking so much about it. Not thinking that you did, or that you're doing the wrong thing, or that you made the wrong choice. Archangel Michael says, I've got the sword of truth here, and this sword of truth is right on the enlightenment. So I am totally enlightened. Look, the Sun card, the enlightenment. You're going to be happy again. Fire signs, you're going to be happy again. You just have to go through this shadow of darkness, right? Again, shadow of the soul. Okay, it's going to be fine. All right. I wish you the best. If you need just to chill and talk about it, just write me, call me, contact me. Because it is hard to get through the shadow of the soul. It is. It's not an easy trip. It's not. Okay. Fire, let's do earth. Because why? I felt like it. And fire and earth is more, I'm feeling the earth because I'm feeling that you fire signs need to meditate and get grounded a little, because you're kind of in your head. You're in the air, you know, you're in the etheric universe. You're in the air. And so get grounded. Take a salt bath, Epsom salt bath. You know, you'll get grounded more. It'll help you get out of your, you know, thought, that mentality of fear, which you are getting out of it, but you need a little more grounding. For some of you, I'm not saying all of you. Some of you are still kind of like all in your head about it, okay? So ground yourself. Take a salt bath. You know, there's many ways of grounding. Meditation, huge plus. Journaling, also a good way to ground yourself. Okay, let's focus on our earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the week of May 28th. 2018. I mean, earth signs. Earth signs. Show me what the universe, show me the messages. That's it, right there. I feel it, it's good. All right, 3 cards, childhood self. Current, future, or higher self. Okay, so we have the Temperance reversed. So we're kind of like, you know, we're like the little kid who's impatient, right? We want our candy now, you know, kind of feeling, right? This is the impatient kid who knows that it's getting blessings, but is impatient. This is your impatient kid. That's you. And you're impatient because why? You want money. You're working on projects. You're working hard. Clearly, you're working hard on projects right now, and they're not happening yet. Okay? So they're just not happening. The money's not coming in yet, and you're thinking about all these abundant blessings that you're going to get once your projects come to fruition. So, you know, you're kind of like, when's it going to happen for me? Right? When's the money going to come in? When is, first of all, if you don't know it already, understand, earth signs, that abundance comes when the fruit is ripe. So your projects may just not be ready yet to prosper. They're close. They're very close. But you need to give it time. You can't be this impatient child saying, I want. Okay? So kind of get out of your head about when it's going to happen. Because also I want to tell you that when you do something, when you're working on stuff that you absolutely love in life, the money flows. As long as you work on something that you love to do. Just keep that mentality instead of worrying about what the money's going to look like. How much am I going to make on this project? Okay? You're still worried about it. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. So your childhood self is way beaten down by impatience. You're kind of angry because it hasn't happened yet. And now, so you had let's just say you had 7 projects, and out of the 7, you're kind of impatient because 3 of them are ready. And you know they're ready. But they're not ready. And you're not seeing it. You're not allowing. Earth signs, you're not allowing money to come to you. Money comes to you. Abundance always is available to all of us. You just have to believe it, first of all. And, okay, come on, earth signs. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. Both cards are reversed. So you need to believe in yourselves. You need to make sure that what you're doing out of these 7 projects, out of those 7, the 3 that you've chosen, earth signs, are the ones that you know in your heart you're passionate about. You know that you're loving what you do. These projects are what I love to do, and they're going to help the universe in some way, shape, or form. What could it be? It could be music. It could be writing. It could be teaching. Whatever kind of projects you're working on, make sure that you love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, the money's not going to come. It's just going to be like, your 9-to-5 job, and you get a paycheck, and then the paycheck doesn't pay all the bills, and then you're working another week, and it's a vicious cycle, right? That's how it works when you just look at life and you look at your job as just a job. You've got to love what you do, earth signs. Because when you love what you do, money just starts coming in, and you're just not even thinking about it. And that's when the magic happens. Yeah, that's when the magic happens, when you're not thinking about it. And that's in every aspect of your life. Okay, I don't need to clarify anymore because I'm feeling that try not to be impatient. Try not to be angry because your time hasn't come yet. Change how you look at what you do for a living. That's what's being asked of you right here from the universe. Your higher self is saying, the money is going to come. But stop being so impatient. It's going to come. But make sure that what you're doing is what you love to do. Because then, everything happens. Everything. Magic just happens. Okay. 1 card for the earth signs right here. Okay. So, go now and do what you need to do to make these 3 projects, to make them prosperous. You need to go now and work on what you love doing. Do these projects knowing that it's going to better humankind somehow. How is that going to better someone? Meaning the universe. because we're here to serve. That's what our jobs are here to do. If you don't know how these three projects are going to help benefit the world, then go back to the drawing board and do something that you really love. You know, crunching numbers is something that, yeah, it needs to happen, but it's, you know, do it in a way that maybe it needs to be of gratitude. It needs to have gratitude within these projects, because that's what's lacking. That's what's missing. I'm sorry, not lacking. I digress. What is missing is your appreciation for what you have here in front of you. The love of a project, the passion of a project is what you're missing, and you need it. Yes, there you go. And I was told to look on the bottom of the deck. Do it, whatever you do with your heart. Truth, your heart will, whatever you do, you will be abundant when it comes from what you love to do. Earth signs. You guys are Earth. Hello. Do something that you love doing, and then you'll see magic happen. And don't worry about when the money's going to come. You're being very impatient. Your higher self wants you to know. Okay. Earth signs, come on. You guys, I know you're all about money, which is, gosh, we could not do without the earth. So you guys are the abundance that we seek. Okay? Other elements need you. You make us whole. So don't worry about the money. You're going to be fine. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Okay. We did fire and we did earth. Now we're going to do air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are all over the place. And I laugh because I'm one of the beautiful gems of the world. As we all are, guys. As we all are. And the cards are going crazy. So I can't wait to see what this week is going to look like for us. And yeah, I'm going to laugh about it because I'm certainly not going to get in my head about it. There's no way. I won't allow it. Okay. So neither should you. All right. Air signs for the week of May 28th, 2018. Here we go. Much better. Shuffle. All right. What does ourselves want to incorporate this week? What do we need to know? What is the guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? That was beautiful. You saw it. You saw it. Okay. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Wanting to fly out, you guys. So funny. Flying out like crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So your childhood self says, you know, I don't want to see the truth about something. I don't know what this truth is, but I don't want to see it. I was blinded, but now I see. Sorry, that's what it's saying. I was blinded, but now I can see. Yes. What's it about? It could feasibly be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. If that's not, I don't like to usually, excuse me, this is your present self. The reason why I'll use it as a particular person exterior to you is only because it's in the present, it's in the now. It could be that you're dealing with that, or it could be that you didn't want to see something about your money situation. It could be you didn't see how much money you could be making in something, or, you know, having faith in that you're going to make, you know, abundant money. Or it could be something about this particular person exterior to you in your world. This is your present self, right? And the universe is saying you need to have faith. So finding your faith is crucial to seeing the light. You may have abundant faith, but the universe is asking you to have faith that this is going to happen. That's what I hear. Whatever that means to someone, have faith, this is going to happen. You may, air signs, you guys didn't see the light, but now you see the light. The light of a new day. Yes. But you're being asked to have more faith because it's in reverse. This is good in reverse because it means you see. You know. This is like you know. You know that you want all the abundance that, life can provide you, but only if you have faith that you deserve it, that you want it. Another thing I see, and I hear it, is what do you value? Now you value yourself, and you're being asked to value yourself even more. You're being asked to be the king of your castle. You're being asked to value yourself more. Yes. The highest value to put on yourself is a king, right? You've seen the light. You're just being asked to value yourself more and believe in yourself more for also others, okay? All right, let's get clarifying cards. Yes. So this could be clearly a love situation that you're upset about. So when you were in your childhood mode, you didn't want to see the truth of a situation that happened to you in your childhood. You were devastated about something that happened to you regarding love. Regarding love. You saw the light of the day. You saw the light of the day. You saw the truth of this one cup that you wanted so badly when you were a child, right? You saw it. You did. You got it. You figured it out. You did. Yes, you did. You figured out that you don't want to be sad anymore. When you were young, maybe there were things that you wanted in life and you weren't able to get them, right? Whether it be something that cost money or something that cost you your heart. Maybe you did give your heart away when you were a child. And you gave your heart away. Yep, you did. And so now, present time, right? We do have now a double earth sign that's potentially very important in your life. I'm going to use this right now as an external, just because I have the Knight of Cups here. It is about a love situation, guys. It is. It's about having faith in love again. This is what this reading is about. But it's also about the love that you deemed. It could be a Virgo, because we have the Hermit card here. But the Hermit's in reversed. So you've seen the light of day over in a love situation that you held very close to your heart from childhood. No, it's not going to apply to everybody. Not everybody has a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in their lives from childhood that they're upset about. But this reading is predominantly for that person who does have that. The universe is reaching out to you right now, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And it also could be that you've seen the light of the day about how you value the love that you do in life, the love of a job, the love of yourself, valuing yourself, going within, and understanding now how important it is to value yourself and not to make others your end-all be-all, right? So that's another message coming through for someone, and or the same message for the person who has a Virgo potentially in their midst. Learn how to value yourself in a relationship. That's very important. Have faith in the love that you so rightfully deserve, air signs. You deserve the greatest love that God, the universe, can give you, like this. You do deserve it. You do. You just don't believe it. But you deserve it. And I am going to say it. I am, because I just am, right? Someone from your past is returning into your life that is going to make you believe in love again. I see it. Someone from your past, that one cup, that one person that got away, could be coming into your life that comes from your past that you couldn't even imagine that it would happen. And it is going to happen. And God is saying, believe. Yeah. So you're taking, you're taking account of it's time to go within, have more faith and believe. If you have to get on your knees, get on your knees. I got on my knees to have my daughter. Good things come to those who wait. And I'm going to tell you, I did, I waited, and it was the biggest and best blessing ever. Believe in yourselves, air signs. Believe that you deserve the best, highest love there is possible to be given to one human being from the universe. The universe knows best what you need. We don't. We make choices, and then we get discombobulated because the choices we thought we made were good ones, right? But, are you kidding? You can't be clever when it comes to the universe. You can't. Because then what, are you kidding? It's not even a question. God knows better. The universe knows better. Your highest love that you deserve is right here waiting for you. You gotta believe it, though. You have to let go of control and believe that you are going to receive, air signs, the love that is meant for you. And if it's not, please, if it's not external, then please, by all means, believe in yourself and believe the love that you have. The value that you put on yourself now is in question. Believe that you're valuable. Believe that this value you place on yourself is the highest possible value that you can. You're on a higher vibration when you believe in yourself. You get onto this new vibration where the others can't even compare. Only one. Right? What does it mean, air signs, when we say we're looking for the one? We're looking for God to show us the one, because God is the one. The true love is God. It comes from within us. So when you're looking for the one, question, who is the one? The one is yourself, because we are God. We are part of the universe. We are part of God. We breathe in the energy of the universe. We have the highest value for ourselves because why? We're God. We're part of God. Bruce Almighty, are you kidding me, right? That was genius, that movie, because it came out depicting exactly what I want to say to you guys. Okay, one card for air signs. It's right here. Okay, I'm being told to go now. I'm going to reshuffle, not because I don't like go now. I'm going to keep it. I am. I heard keep it. Keep it because you've done, this is what go now means. This is what you've done. You've learned, you've conquered, you got it. You got it. So go now. And because I am curious, I'm asking one more card for the Ascended Masters for the air signs, and here it is. So it's time. That's exactly what is happening. This is it right here in a nutshell. Meditate, pray, go within, love yourself, air signs. Love yourself. love the universe, believe again, believe in love again. Meditate, journal, find out what really makes you happy. What makes you happy? Go and do that. But you have to know it first, right? You have to know it. And you felt it when you were a kid. You clearly knew what you wanted when you were a kid. It was easy. The love was just, it was natural. Yeah, you got disappointed in love. You got disappointed in love in believing. It was the belief of love that tainted you as a kid. Maybe the whole belief system that you grew up with, air signs, is the thing that you should be questioning right now. The love of mom and dad is what I hear. Yes, yes, yes. The love of mom and dad. Right here is a father figure. Our parents were only human beings on this earth also. So meditate on that. Ask, I'm going to say it again. Ask for forgiveness. Become enlightened. Become enlightened in believing and having faith in love again. But more so for yourself for right now. And forgive your parents. Especially dad. Okay. All right. Air signs. Great reading. And yeah, you did get 2. And you know why? Because it's your birthday too. Okay? I don't need to justify it. I just felt like pulling another card. And when that happens, we do, as readers, we do as we're told from the universe. Okay, now we're going on to water for the week of May 28th. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Diving deep into your emotions, water signs, to find the truth. Each element dives deep into their own element. The air signs dive deep into their thoughts to try and figure out how they think they feel. The water signs dive deep into their emotions because they know somehow how they feel. The earth signs dive deep into the Mother Nature, into the ground, grounding themselves and making sure when they feel like they're grounded, then they feel the love that that's how this is how all signs depict the love that they feel. And then there's the air sign, the fire signs, who making sure that whatever they feel in love is passionate. They have to have this passionate feeling. And I'm not just talking sex. I'm talking passion in everything that the fire signs do. Otherwise, it's no good. The air signs need to make sure that their heart and head match. The fire signs need to know that their heart and passion is passionate, full of passion. The water signs, they have such great depth to them that sometimes no one understands their depth. But we all have water in our signs because we're all part of the universe. We're all these elements. So none of us is devoid of any of these elements. We all have them within us, okay? So this is how we transition the love into our existence, per se. I hope that makes sense, okay? The air signs, sometimes we say, oh yeah, we think we love you, right? We think we love you, and then our hearts are saying, because we have this, we need our heart and our head to match, and if that doesn't match, then we become imbalanced, and then we don't know what to do. And then we look for our other elements. We look for our water sign to help us. We look for our earth sign to help us, and our fire sign to help us, to bring it all together. Okay, that felt good for water signs. Childhood self, present self, and now you got 2. And this flew out in the present self, so I'm taking it. Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh my God, the universe. I love the universe. I love God. I love all the angels that bring this to you guys, because you saw this jump out. You saw these cards. Knight of Cups reversed. So as a child, we delve deep because we are water. Hello. Some kind of love was missing in our lives as a child. Now, listen, that is very general. Of course it is, right? Why? Because that's just the way it is. We have love. Love is the common denominator, everybody. So when our childhood self is looking at our parents, this is where we get our first love ideas from, right? How do our parents love? What do they show us? Is there a give and take in love? Is there abuse? Is there addictions? What shows us love when we're little? When we're children growing up, what rocks our world to put us in this state of uncertainty about love? Something rocks our world, and it happens to everyone. No one's exempt of this. Because why? Because we're here on this earth plane to learn. So something has to rock each and every one of us. Usually, it's a childhood issue. In our childhood, something really, really, you just can't even with words explain the hurt that has transpired in something. Something we were hoping for, something we felt we can't explain. Whatever it was, something for you, water signs, brought you into this love, questioning your love, questioning love itself. Okay? All right. And the reason why I say it is because now you were learning your lessons and you were praying. If you haven't been praying, the universe was saying, please pray. But it looks like you have been praying. You have been learning your lessons and you've been praying about love. The universe is still saying to continue in believing love. Yes. And this could be about an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, that you're wanting this huge blessing with, and you want this so bad, and you can't. The universe is saying it's not ready, it's not time, it's not happening. Whatever this is not happening yet. I don't know if I should even say yet. This is right now, this blessing that you want, water signs, isn't happening. All right, and I need to clarify because I'm not going to jump the gun on this at all. I'm not. Because you need to believe in love again. You need to believe in love again. And timing is important. And an ending and a new beginning is important to say to someone. Endings and new beginnings are crucial. You wanted to offer a cup of love and it didn't go the way you planned, right? Okay. So let's get clarifiers. And yeah, I'm going to clarify each card. So you're way in your head about this. Okay. You're overly emotional. Let's go with your higher self. What is your higher self saying? I really thought I learned these lessons. I really did. I feel so blue. I'm wearing blue for a reason. And I think it applies to everyone. Well, it does. I'm not going to say I think. So I feel so blue because what I thought wasn't. What I wanted didn't happen. What I was hoping to be blessed with hasn't happened. I'm in my head now and I don't know what to do because, you know, okay, think about it, you guys, which is hard, right? For, instead of to say to a water sign, think about it, is very different for you guys, because this element of thought is not easy to do, because you guys are so much about your feelings. It's like, tell me what I should feel instead of tell me what I should think. And why am I thinking like so much? I'm in my head so much about this because I really, really, really thought this was happening. So now I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. The cups is your element. I'm out of my element. Right. Okay, so this could also be a situation where in your childhood, money was always an issue. Okay? There could have been an issue of your money, not so much as the literal as much as the figurative. It's a metaphor, is what I'm saying. Money is a metaphor. It means, what did you value when you were growing up? Did you value yourself as a child? Were you valued as a child? That's what this means. It's not money in terms of the physicality of money itself, the paper. That's just energy. This is about when you were a child, how were you shown to value someone in love? How were you shown that? Right? So when it took you to a place of, it took you to your higher self saying, well, I've learned my lessons the hard way. Not only have I learned it the hard way, but each of these lessons have hurt me tremendously, touching my heart and soul, right? Each of these lessons have touched my heart and soul, but gosh, I really thought I was over all this, right? God, I really thought I was over all this, only to be asked to have to keep thinking about it, which I don't like to do because I'm a water sign. I'm usually about my heart. Getting in my head is just overanalyzing, overthinking. I know what a water sign is like, what the heart wants. The heart wants, right? The air sign, I was just talking about this. The air sign has to think and think and think and make sure that the heart matches the head, matches the heart, right? So in your scope, water signs of life, in your scope of life and how you grow up valuing money, valuing money in the literal sense, but more so in the metaphorical sense. It's a metaphor. So what do you value in love? Water signs is what you're being asked. You're being asked to value something, which is, what is it? It's yourself. Value you first. Look at where you've come. Value that. Be grateful for how far you've come. How far you have come in your heart. Your heart knows now what your heart wants. Value that. Be grateful for it. There's something to be said about that, kind of knowing in love what you value. Because when you were a kid, you didn't have that value system in place. You weren't valued maybe in love as a kid. Maybe you didn't feel like your parents loved you enough. I mean, gosh, we all feel that way, right? It is fairly general. We always think we're not good enough. This is, I'm not good enough. And then, I'm not good enough. It's like a cycle continues. And you're like, why? Now you're asking why. Why am I feeling not good enough? Why? What have I done to not get this blessing? Where did I go left when I should have turned right? And you're pondering. So the value of love is in question here, water signs. What kind of love do you value? What kind of love were you shown as a child? Were you not valued to the point where now it's like caught up to you, right? That's what karma is. It kind of catches up to you. And now you're like, holy shit, I really do value myself. But with a depiction of this card. you know, you're getting better at valuing yourself. But you're not there yet because you're here. You're here, and all you want is this blessing. So the universe is saying, obviously, with the temperance reverse, that you have to be patient and understand that others value their hearts in a different way that you do. Their heart center, they work differently. Like I just explained, all elements work differently through the concept of the common denominator of love. We all work at it differently. Some have to feel it differently before all of you feel it like you do with your heart. Where did it go awry? You have to ask yourself, I'm serious too, where did I go left and I should have made a right? All right, I am going to clarify one more card for your higher self and what it needs to tell the water signs. Just one more card, please. All right, I got 2, and I'm taking it because it's a blessing. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow. So the value, look at this, you guys. Oh my God, look at this. This is how it is on my table. Look at these colors, guys. This is exactly the same. Exactly the same. You are needing to ask yourselves, water sign, what value do you place on yourself? How do you show love, give love? What value do you place on it? No amount of money can be placed upon the value of love. None. So it's a slow lesson that you're learning, but you're learning it for sure. So look at these cards. They're mere reflections of each other. This card is your higher self, this side, and this side is your childhood self. You're now coming together as one, asking yourself, in my heart of hearts, what is it, what part of love what do I value in love? Do I value myself in love? When I'm looking at the externals, when I give my heart away, what happens? When I gave my heart away, and now you're being asked to go back to the drawing board. This is your higher self. These are the clarifiers. You're being asked to go back to your childhood self and see what you value in love. Not placing a value, because there is no, money can't buy love. That's another clear indication. Money can't buy love. Love what you do, and then you'll get the money. But this is about the value of love. It's facing right at you. It's a mirror reflection. And in the middle of the road, in the middle, meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. Stop being impatient. Get out of your head. And that's probably what you want to tell someone. Meet me in the middle and get out of your head and into your heart. It's easy for water signs to tell air signs that, but not so easy for air signs to get it. Because air signs use their head before they use their heart. This is really funny. And not in a bad way. In a really good way. It's actually touching my heart. I'm the air sign right there. All right. Thank you, Zeus. Zeus. He says hi. Let's get a card, a beautiful Ascended Master card for water signs. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, here's this is the first message I got with this card. Water signs. Show others who are not so much in their heart. Show others what the heart can be made of, because you guys are all heart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. You are all knowing. You are all heart. Show others that aren't as easily, don't easily understand, don't easily get it. What the heart wants, the heart wants. Show others that. Because that's what you're being asked now to show yourself. How do you show value to others in love? Another message. What kind of love do you show the world? Sorry, that was Zeus. And now he's saying yes too. He's clarifying my reading to you for the week. Meet me in the middle, heart center. It's not a joke. Meet me in the heart center and show the love that you value to others. You must show the love that you value to yourself first and then to others. That's important to say. Because right now you're in your head. You want it yesterday. And whoever is, if there is an air sign external to you, water signs, you want to show them. You're going to have to do that through love, through a deep valuing of love for yourself first. What kind of love are you offering? Are you offering a pure, authentic love? Can you offer all of the spiritual, financial, emotional love that is all-encompassing? Can you show someone that? Can you offer that to them? Is what you were shown the same thing that you're giving to others in love? Because, then you're being asked to go back to the drawing board, right? Because is this love that you're showing others making you feel this way? Or has made you feel this way? So you're being asked to look at the love that you offer others. Okay? Okay. I'm not going to beat it down there to death, but that's what it's about. Okay. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and thank you all for getting in touch for a reading. You know who you are. I love you all, and be blessed.